Alright, welcome boys and girls, Christine here with Total War Warhammer 3, Sea Lord Aislinn's campaign for the Tides of Torment DLC, just starting the game right now. And we'll get this show on the road, because I do want to play this campaign. Actually, there have been a number of people who do want to know how to play these campaigns, because obviously they do have a bunch of unique systems that many other campaigns don't have. So, going to play Sea Lord Aislinn over here. Let's go over the settings. So, gonna go with Legendary, very hard battle difficulty, neutral AI stats modifier, no Iron Man mode on, all unusual locations unlocked. Endgame Crisis, I'm gonna turn that off. I'm not really interested in that. I wonder how it would work C-lane-wise if you disable them as Aislinn. I think it's kind of against the point of playing as Aislinn, but yeah, you guys let me know on that specific subject. And I'm just going to check something here. Okay, it's all good. Alright, so those are my campaign settings. He gets local recruitment duration for Oceanid, Sea Elementals, Merworms, sea-based attacks for his army, campaign movement range while at sea, missile strength for range high elf units when fighting at sea, upkeep for ship company, etc. Okay, let us begin this specific campaign. Hope the video is working good, hope it's all looking good. Let me know if there's problems.
The waters take what they will, and yield to no one, except to those whose will can conquer them. Veiled in mists, a sword that cuts the roiling waters. Aislinn, Seaborn servant of the Phoenix King of Ulthuan, master of the tides and the lurkers in the deep. For those who dare oppose him, he'll leave them ruined in his wake.
Okay then. So we begin the campaign in the Eastern Colonies, and I'm just going to skip that zoom in function. We start with an army with 2 ship company, 2 Lodger Sea Guard, 2 Skycutters, and a unit of Oceanids. First off, I'm just going to order him to encircle this specific settlement, and we're also going to move that Mist Mage to increase mobility right there. Then we're going to go and get Heralds of Civilization. So this will make all sea regions visible to my faction and Lord Recruit rank, and for Sea Helms and Dragon Ships Admirals. Okay. The reason I want to do this, honestly, is because I want Waystone Network. The reason I want the Waystone Network is campaign movement range at sea is a bit interesting compared to the others. Also, we're going to go to Techless. So we start with Vision with Techless and with Imric. And I'm just going to declare war on their initial faction. Start building up some diplomatic relations. That's all we can do in this campaign. Clan Helheim right there is, well, gonna be paying me for their own demise, actually. Now, one of the things to be said about Aislinn, he does obviously have sea corpses, skull reefs? Really? Okay. So these give you opportunities to earn money. By the way, if the audio is a bit too high or anything like that, let me know, because I would be curious about it. But anyway, I am going to fight this manually. Vampire Coast may have a bad army in auto-resolve, but it's still the situation where settlements do inherently benefit the defender. Like, this is going to be a pretty easy affair, though. We got Skycutters, and so I don't really need to do anything. Just use the Skycutters and do that. Like, this is the thing. Why do I play on very hard battle difficulty? Because it affects AI behavior on the campaign map. Basically, the AI is more aggressive with the resources that it has when you're... Okay, that might be a bit long. When you're playing on higher difficulty. So that's one of the things that you do want the AI to actually do proper. So we're going to move Aislinn forward, and we're going to still do... like, the way I like to use lords in these kind of, you know, early game battles is I do like to keep them involved. Okay, so we're going to move ship companies. Ladder and Sea Guard doing their thing. We could actually just kite these guys around. They're going to fold very quickly. It's the reason I'm doing all of this, by the way, is not because I'm concerned about, you know, any kind of real damage I would take. It's more so I want to ensure that my army doesn't get diminished by doing this. So it's like one of those considerations, just paying attention to the kind of ranges we have right there. What does... Okay, so we can do damage to combatants. Let's do that. Honestly, yeah, this might sound like a bit weird one to admit, but like, I haven't really bothered with a lot of like these, you know, early game battles. So okay, just because it's like, you know, I had other things to worry about in a campaign. So okay, Aislinn is doing his thing. Right, we can send Oceanids, and I think I'm going to send them in those deckhands, but we do want to avoid some of the damage that we otherwise would take. Now, Skycutters are also chariots, keep that in mind, so we can use them as a chariot unit. Their damage capability as chariots is not necessarily significant, but it does absolutely exist. Let's send the ship company in, Oceanids going in. Right there, so okay, pull back. Like, Skycutters can engage in a lot of combat scenarios. Okay, so Miss Mage is taking a bit of damage. Let's use that specific ability right there, that spell right there, Mathlann Spite. So yeah, Skycutters still taking damage, don't worry. It's like, the reason I want to take less damage here is I would actually really want to avoid the siege. But anyway, so that should be fine right there. Let's just charge in. Okay. Are the stats really that neutral, or did I miss something? Because they resisted a lot longer than I would have anticipated. Well, maybe some changes have been made to the Vampire Coast. Anyway, so that's the first battle, decisive victory right there. Now, you do have a choice of sacking settlements and still giving them as outposts to certain factions. Does it matter? Not really, because, you know, AI factions are going to be AI factions on that specific subject. So it's like AI has a lot lower construction costs. I'm actually not sure what the construction costs. Oh, I didn't even really take any damage. Should I do that? I mean, I do need the money. Yeah. I mean, I can... Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. We do get that ship company. We do get campaign movement range. So we can recruit that. And we're going to give it to Emmerich. The reason we want to give this to Emmerich, I'll explain that in just a moment. So we move right here. We can also get another lord. Now, I'm not sure sea helms are that useful. But yeah, okay. So we got... What we want to do over here is get this landmark as soon as possible. But for now, what we're going to do is just get the Diplomat's Sanctum. Because we need that Elven trade. If I could get the money for it, would be freaking fantastic. But yeah, so we can get some dedication, but that's actually not a priority right now. Anything else that we can get right here? Not really. Its dragon ship supplies are absolutely a major limiting factor in this campaign, so we're gonna get some archers. You might ask, well, why not get ship company and all that? Ship company are kind of like a chaff unit. They're good from the perspective of using them cheaply in battles where you kind of don't care. But the thing is, in a campaign dynamic, what you do absolutely care about is higher quality units. So in a big way, what you're actually interested in doing, okay, so they've fallen back, they do that, that's how they work. And we could go for, yeah, let's go for the carcass of a creature. I might not fight that specific battle, or I could. Yeah, so they got some gunnery, all that. I'm still gonna win this. The money is good. Depth guard, sure, all that good stuff. All that really good stuff right there. There is a lord, so hilarity is that this might actually be the hardest battle I fight here, but the money will allow me to build the landmarks. There's 3 landmarks in Aislinn's initial location, and yes, I will definitely use them. I'll at least be able to get the lore master very quickly with that. So what we're going to do, we're going to deploy right here. See, Ladrin Seaguard right there. Range is pretty good, and then yeah, use Aislinn. This could be a bit tricky because like we do have the gunnery mobs. So gunnery mobs. Okay, where are those real units? We want to deal with the depth guard right there. So it's like we gotta be a bit careful about how we do actually tackle that. Yeah. So depth guard. Let's just hit them. Oh damn, that experience situation is annoying. But yeah, those are the only units that actually could be a danger right there. So, like, we kill those and then we charge in. Okay, let's just pull back. Okay, let's use the spell. Alright, and we do want to pay attention to the ranged units. Okay, so speed down, and charge in right there. Oof, that was nasty. I'm not gonna lie, that was fucking nasty. But yeah, just keep that engaged. Oh, what the heck was that? Okay, might actually end up losing more than I anticipated here, because I kind of walked into that one, didn't I? Let's see. If I need to pull them out, I will. We could try and send the Oceanids. Let's actually take a look at that one. Alright, so they're charging in. Alright, so, yeah. Alright, charge. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. Alright, just flank the depth guard. Okay, pull back. Depth guard are collapsing. Keep dealing with the ranged units. Yep, just keep charging. Oh, they also had pole arms. Damn it, I didn't realize. That's on me.
Without fail. Mist mage.
Okay, let's send them in there.
Air patrol. Speed up. Orders received. Moving out. Lothern Seaguard. Lothern Skycutter. Glide on.
Well, maybe I did get a bit too greedy. Alright, let's send Aislinn there.
Acknowledged. So be it. Weapons ready. Understood.
Okay, I effed this one up. That's on me. I have to redo it, actually. Yeah, that's the reason you want to play battles and take minimal casualties, because the moment you do take casualties, okay, so I'm gonna go to the main menu and reload that save. Should have just taken the auto resolve, really. Yep. Okay, let's take a look at stats. Yeah, so I let them spread out too much, and I didn't focus the depth guard down, and I did take too much damage. What I get when I don't pay attention. You know, I'm used to, like, this is what I mean by, like, what I always talk about, like, the early game is the hardest part, because it's like, you make a mistake like this right now, and that was a mistake. We all make mistakes. If you think any content creator plays a game and never makes mistakes, I'm not sure what they are. Yeah, that's a reality of situation, isn't it? Okay, so we're just going to deploy right here. Yeah, in a tighter formation. Maybe I could go corner camp. Nah, not really. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get these two units together and keep them intact. And actually, we'll go two groups, so group 1, group 2, and what we're always going to do with these fellows is hit the depth guard. If we kill those, I mean, the damage is there, the damage is real. I mean, it's also the question of experience, right? I should have just taken the less amount of money. That's what you get when you're a bit greedy, isn't it? Okay, so we can send... Okay.
Eyes and ears. Approaching position. Moving on.
Okay.
Eyes and ears. Pass the great pattern. Sky Scout.
Yeah. Let's see right now.
I agree.
Actually, I do need to do something. Hold on, because I can't really see the text. Well, I'll just deal with it for a moment. Anyway, I was trying to increase the font size on the YouTube chat because it is way too fucking small for me to read the things right there.
Glide on.
I would say the... Okay, let's pull back, and we need to get that angle. We could kill their lord, actually. Get the ocean int right there.
It shall be done, as you say.
And yeah, just kill the lord.
Sky strike. Ship's company. Winds obey me.
Archers.
Come on, come on.
Ship's company. Loyal. We rule the skies. Get it done. To the next objective.
Pull back.
On my way. Loyal.
What's
Attack.
that damage? Alright, send them in.
Approaching position. Sky strike. Most likely. Shift location. I bring wisdom. It will be done.
Court has spoken. Air patrol.
Glide on. Wind rush. Test their metal.
Can I
raised.
Okay.
Aislinn! Getting a bearing. Over there. Behold the mist! Commander of the Assa's Navy. Guardian
Yeah, it's the
will prevail.
the mistake I've been making here is like I forget that usually when you play a campaign, what tends to happen is you're the one who has the higher ranked units, right? This is the reason you want to ensure that you're the one always keeping your units alive, keeping units intact, and all that kind of stuff, right? It's precisely for the reason that experience matters in terms of morale. Now, the fact that they are silver ranked in this kind of situation does make my life a bit, difficult, but it's all fine.
Aerial outrider. Mist mage. It shall be done.
Okay,
All smooth sailing.
pull them
Quickly
back.
now.
That should be it. Close victory. But yeah, silver rank. Lots of money, but a bit painful. Either way, it's all good. The Vampire Coast army that I actually have to deal with, not really a problem. Okay. I wish I could get dragon ship supplies from battles, or at least trade resources, honestly. Let's just get with replenishment. And that's gonna be the money I need. There we go.
Aislinn.
Could actually attack the settlement. Let's get Bowmaster.
I shall raise the stakes.
Increase mobility, Mathlann Spite, so that's pretty
Master of
important.
mists.
I could recruit a second Lord if I
In the
wanted
Navy,
to,
my
but
word
yeah.
is law.
Maybe I should. Anyway, landmark. Off to a good start. I'm not getting any structure right here for the moment, because what I want to do is get storage yard. We need that elven trade. Okay, so get Waystone
New
network.
paradigms for new times. Sea Lord Aislinn. I shall tolerate
And
no
hopefully,
insubordination.
I just kind of realized I forgot to recruit those guys. Yeah, I forgot to mention Emmerich. So Emmerich allows you to reset your campaign movement range if you give him 6 elements. So when you consult leaders, you can get... now, I would recommend not losing a battle like I did against like a random vampire army. But yeah, so... Okay, thanks, boys. We're gonna kill you. This is gonna be much easier. We just gotta kill that guy. I could probably even win this before they even come on the field. Aislinn has a special skill line, by the way, to get Vanguard deployment for his entire army. So, much fun.
Company.
Alright.
Archers, we advance.
Naval camaraderie. Get it done. Eyes and ears. Moving out.
It will be done.
Okay, so we move on. But I'll show you Emmerich in just a moment. First off, we gotta deal with that bloated corpse. We gotta deal with the gunnery whites. Oh, they outrange me. Well, kinda. Oh, interesting. Alright, Oceanids. Time to shine, boys. Okay, send those in. Enemy army is destroyed. There we go. I mean, some mistakes you don't care about. Like, let me explain something. As long as I don't lose a single unit here, this is a very safe starting position, and it's very, very secure. This faction is also one of the easiest factions to destroy in the game, so basically, who gives a shit? And really, some people obsess over this idea. It's like, oh, never reload a save. You should deal with the consequences. It's like...
Make them useful.
I've played enough Iron Man mode campaigns to tell you how much of a bullshit thing that actually is. Anyway, so, we took a bit of damage, that's fine. We can get missile resistance or no. Let's go with Har.
Ah, a summon. Take arms.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the annoying one. This is why I use auto-resolve mods, because when you look at this battle, let me show you something. There's zero chance that this battle is something I can lose. Like, I was kind of actually hoping to take fewer casualties, not because I was worried about any field battle, but because I was just wanting to not have to fight the damn siege. That's unfortunate, but so be it. There are a lot of troops. Okay. Oh, it's a high elf settlement. Interesting. Wait, really? Oh, I hate these shit. Okay, so here's how you fight sieges in this crap fest. I'm not even gonna lie, it is one. You deploy here, and whatever unit that is deployed there, you kill. Like, no remorse, no hesitation, all that. Just, like, literally go there, take your shots, kill everything, etc., etc. Because, unless CA has changed shit, and they haven't, I can tell you that much, you can really just do a lot of damn damage. Okay, okay, let's see here. Or alternatively, I can't win the siege, and then I just gotta wait for the intern, so I fight the field battle. Actually, like, that's the problem, boys and girls, when you force players to engage in stupid damn sieges. You're not really making things harder as much as they are annoying. Okay, let's send... I mean, it is a bit frustrating to deal with the high, like, the high elf settlement layout, but yeah. Okay, come on. Oh, this is a higher level settlement, isn't it? Okay, spread out, spread out, spread out. Let's put these guys all on guard mode. I always forget to do that. That's fun. Best part is I can keep doing this. Oh, it's like, oh, you run out of ammo. What do you do then? Okay, what do I do then? It's Okay. Nothing groundbreaking, just very support oriented. Should I take the casualties? No, not really. Maybe I could have attacked there. Yeah, I think that would have actually been better. I might just redo this. Whatever. Nope, pull him back. Yeah, whatever. I just kind of don't care. Like, if you're asking me, do I care about this? Not really. It's like, this is just noise. Lore of Mists. I mean, I don't know, like... The best way I can describe Lore of Mists is just... Okay, it's a nice support school of magic. That's all. Ah, fine. I was not gonna do this, but I can. So, here's the thing. All the battles I fought so far have been completely pointless because I can always do this, right? Elusive. Let's get that. And look, it's not necessarily a question like, oh, can... Like, yeah, I could have done that and gotten reinforcements earlier. So, okay. Different angle. But yeah, once this battle is won, it's like steamroll happens. Now, here's the thing though to point out. CA has kind of changed the starting dynamic. So it used to be you had more campaign movement range initially, and you also could just wipe out any kind of field army quicker, and then you could just auto-resolve. So that's the reason I'm out of sync right here a bit on this situation. It's literally because, yes, changes have been made. I think CA should have bothered more with bug fixes, personally, but what do I know, right?
The Sea Patrol shall give no quarter to villains and malefactors!
Yeah, those angles. Now let the fun begin. Or not. Okay, let's stop auto shooting because I would rather not go for a loading screen again. Okay. Okay. Why does creating... Well, ports in general don't take attrition unless you blockade it via the C2. So you can cause attrition with a blockade, but you also need a land army. It's actually, I think that's how the game has always worked, really. It's not new, necessarily. All right. I mean, there is a mod, by the way, that allows you to basically make every siege a field battle. Certainly change the dynamic a bit. Okay. What's the timer? 9 minutes. Gotta love them running around. Okay, let's break down the gate and bring some units in. We can also take the walls. Oh yes, ladders. It's literally just because of angles of attack, nothing more. How much they can do though. I'll be pissed if I find out that I forgot to lower the... Okay. Okay, there we go. One's down. Pull back. Gate is open. All right. I'm Romanian. All right, so that's a draw. Just one of those little annoying things. Because it's like CA's solution to a campaign being too easy. Let's make the hard obnoxious. The start a bit obnoxious, because it is. Or I could have just, again...
Aislinn.
Just, yeah. Fuck it.
Land assault.
There's your colony, there's your campaign.
Problems to solve.
Why does he take damage on the dragon
In the
ship?
Navy, my
Yeah, if I know.
word is law.
I'll take...
I shall tolerate no insubordination.
Okay, so what can I recruit? Okay, let's just keep that for a moment, for a turn.
Orders. My standards are exact.
I'm going to keep... No. Yeah, mobility.
Sea Helm, commander of the Sea Patrol.
Actually, yeah, that might have been a mistake. Whatever.
What news? Report.
Although,
Who
they
can
would at
brave
least
the
retreat.
hostile waters?
Yeah, let's get some spearmen. I do also have a sewer domination right now, so I can get... Yeah, sorry, Romania. I'm from Romania. Anyway. Let's see. I'm not gonna go there too much, but, let's see. Yeah, that's the one. Or not. Where... Did they change it? No, when built, dragon ship supplies, market, growth, trade. Okay, yeah, that's the one. I was just wondering what's like, what do I need to click? Okay, so if you look at Emmerich, you get the choice here, and the one that's at max level, actually, no, the one that is at 6 gives you restore all movement range. Okay, that should be enough, I think. And now I go with, we can go upholders of order, but we can also get
New
sea trade.
paradigms for new times.
I don't know. You want my genuine opinion? Bugs. Look, like,
Oh.
there's many things to talk about and break down on this shit, but it's like, that's all I'm gonna say. It's like, it's literally just bugs. Okay, yeah, so that should be enough. Yeah, let's get the construction cost reduction. Actually, does that even help me? No, it just reduces the money cost. And we also get the commandment, so I'm gonna go for colony expansion. What do we want in this Tower of the Stars, if you might ask? Well, honestly, I don't really care about a lot of things. Oh, great job, CA. You finally fucking changed it so we can actually recruit damn heroes from it. And it's not even all the heroes, it's just noble, mismage, mages too. Unless they've added... No, they haven't. And maintenance, because I do have a Lariel's DLC. I think in this case, it's actually the fact that CA's QA department has been focused on, you know, various problems. I mean, I'm just not sure what CA has done this year, really. I can get more money. Yeah, sacking and looting income. That is a lot of vision.
I speak for all Cathay. Agreed.
Conduct yourself with clarity and haste. There is
Yeah, so you get so much vision. Now I understand. So CA was like, we'll remove this and give it to Yanbo, and then people were like me were pissed off at them, and then it's like, okay, we'll bring it back. But CA is kind of like all or nothing on these kind of things. Okay, let's just not resolve that. Let's get some influence. What's the influence situation anyway? Fuck if I know. To be quite honest on that read. Yeah, I need a bit more.
Ah, a summons. Take arms.
It bugged out. That's fine.
A
though.
legend in the making.
Yeah, let's just get that
demands
and
fresh
get another ship
recruits.
company and no, screw the ship company. I want spearmen.
Report.
And now we can upgrade that. Get rid of that building. Yeah, so, you know, CA has had to deal with the problem of their entire company struggling over the last couple of months. Now, you gotta wonder sometimes, though, it's like, they wanted to release this DLC in August, and I'm just like, sorry, late August, whatever. I'm just sitting there wondering to myself, I'm not sure how you think that would have worked. Oh yeah, the vampire code goes fucking special right there. Yeah, whatever. I got enough money, so give it to Emmerich. We're gonna build that resource building. We're gonna get this one. Yeah. We got a real battle on our hands, boys and girls, right there. But I'm gonna wait a bit.
Signal the fleet. Secure the perimeter.
It's not quite as much of a real battle as one might think, though. Gonna get Obscuring Haze. Well, okay, so Casualty Replenishment is gonna be much better. Gonna get Echelon Manipulation. So what I want is that Influence Cost situation. Then I want Court Advisors, ideally. We do need more money.
All are welcome in my court.
I did take a lot more casualties than I would have liked, to be honest with you. Attain. Let's declare war on Karen Carr.
I love.
State your case quickly, for countless.
Because again, it's all about those.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises.
It's all about the landmark. So the reason I'm doing this is so I don't have to. It's not strictly about doing it
I fear you will leave this
fast.
conversation
It's more so about doing it in such a way where I avoid having to move heroes around the campaign map to attach them to an army, or to get these kind of benefits. Like the real landmark that's actually important is this one, because it gives you Lore Master Watch. Okay, but still not enough money. Very well then. We can cancel the research, and we can get the Endless Muster.
The Sea Patrol needs
And
augmentation.
yeah, that should be enough.
For the good of Ulthuan.
Not gonna get anything more right now, but yeah. We can also get that Sea Helm, so it's like, whatever. Oh, yeah, let's get a Mist Mage, actually. Because I forget you can get the second one. I'm not gonna spend it. I do have an Administrator one.
Mist Mage.
I'm just using load save character. Or I'd buy one without influence. Yeah, I mean, you might say, oh, they're decent to get. I don't dislike Ship Company, though I kind of think it's just whatever. Like, you look at a High Elven playstyle. Why would you use that unit? Like, you want a line holder. Spearmen are just better. It's like, oh, but in water. Okay, it's like, if you're concerned about water, it's just... If the concern is water, then my advice to you on that situation would be, okay, fair enough. That's just money.
Yes, this works. Affirmative. Mist Mage. Ah, a summon.
I'm just gonna wait one more
At your
turn.
service.
Or should I? Should I not?
Report. Problems to
It
solve.
depends on the auto-resolve result. Okay, I do need to fight that. Now, Favor of the Phoenix King works in a bit of an interesting way.
Even as we
So it
speak,
does depend on how much of Ulthuan is controlled by the High Elves. Or rather, that's the cap. You gain it in
Assyrian's
battle.
navy. Beware the undertow. Master of mists.
They might have left the DLC on one dev's shoulders. I would not be surprised. I'm gonna get frugal. It's not really the trait. I don't really care about this
For the
one.
good of Ulthuan.
This situation. Okay, so what's the city rate? Whatever. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Release them.
Okay,
Standing
so
orders.
once you deal with that Black Ark army, and it isn't a quest battle, you get a choice of where to go. So you got a mission in Cafea, one in Lustrion, one in Southlands, and Ulthuan. The easiest one to do is actually the Lustrion one, just because of the specific requirements of that.
I await your command.
Okay, so he's level 11. We can get physical resistance, ward save. Yeah, let's go with that.
A useful asset. In the Navy, my word is law. Who can brave the hostile waters? The Navy demands fresh recruits.
Alright,
I
just
shall
merging some
tolerate
units.
no insubordination.
Alright, so as you can see, my dedication has dried up very damn quickly. So what we got? This one's still the best building, so I do want to get these as quickly as possible.
Summon.
Everything else can wait. And that's kind of what all I'm gonna do with the dragon ships, by the way. It's like,
As it should
focusing on dragon ship supplies is kind of not worth it. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think... Okay, let me say it in a different way. As much as I can talk about the DLC and, you know, campaign dynamics and all that stuff, there is absolutely a factor to consider on all of this. They did make a lot of units and a lot of unique mechanics. Okay, so we get that quest objective. We're not gonna do that right now because it's like Lokir is
Sea
Lokir.
Lord Aislinn.
Do I want the
A
money?
reasonable
Or do I
request.
want another
I
special
have
fucking
much
quest
to
battle?
teach them.
This brooks action.
Yeah, why not? Am I at movement range cap? Probably.
Leader of Assyrian
Speaking about that, we do get some items, so I'm just gonna fuse them. There we go.
Commendable craftsmanship.
Give that to a Miss Mage. So the quest you get, that's acquire all 5 dragon ships. Ignore that. Use influence to acquire a seat. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna give Aislinn that one. Alarials.
Commander of the Sea Patrol.
Yeah.
Land assault. I grant you
Just a bit more
freedom
influence
this time.
and a lot more money.
For the good of all.
Let's go to Lestria.
What news? These elements are unusual. Commence the refit.
He did take a lot of damage, though I think his replenishment is a bit weird right now. Let me get an adept.
I serve the king.
Alright, let's get Lodrin Seaguard. And yeah,
New paradigms for new
manipulation,
times. Sea Lord Aislinn.
evasion.
In agreement.
Is replenishment a bit bugged? I swear I didn't have this problem before.
Leader of Assyrian's navy.
Or maybe they nerfed it. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, get the Elven trade. We just need a lot of Elven trade. Yep. We'll find out. So what I'm going to do here is declare war on the Skaven and give this stuff to Emmerich. But also I want the Elven colony in there. Can I take it even? I'm not sure. Or wipe out Luther Harkon first. That is the question. Okay, so I do have...
Commander of the Sea Patrol.
Anchors away.
Okay. Keep it real, keep
Master
it
of
nice.
Mists.
Stink of command!
Sea Lord Aislinn. Battle stations.
Curses!
Strike at the creatures of the deep. Fortify our location. Expedite forward. For order.
The Asura need
Can I offer assistance?
My standards are exact.
Your command?
Alright. So I'm gonna take the Elven colony, and I'm also gonna get court
These
advisors.
advances will be useful.
I don't know if they were working on Nagash, though I really don't know. Okay, so we're gonna reduce replenishment, we're gonna get Master of Ships, Vanguard deployment, ship company. Yeah, I think that's fine. Ability, uses, weapon strength. No. Okay, so Master of Mists. First strike. There we go.
This is
That
a
will do.
valuable advantage.
Okay, so we got Mist Mage. I know I'm losing money. It's like, I got money, boys and girls.
The Iron
Waste no time on pretty words.
No.
Speak plain.
We can declare war on the
only
Skaven.
limited time for this discussion.
There is
Yeah, Weapon Master hard to hit. Just want those
Ever loyal.
stats. Get Bow Master. Yeah.
Master.
I mean, I'm gonna have to wait for a lower master
High Elven Archmage.
to be able to recruit them.
I bring Azurian's fire.
Now, the reason I wanted this specific landmark is for the Elven colony availability. That's the main reason I got that. Dedication is gonna take a backseat. I just need more Elven trade to be built right now. Do we have... What do we have in terms of buildables of campaign movement range right now? My cap.
another deserved victory.
We need 734 dragon ship supplies. I know it's not gonna happen fast. There is a way of gaining dragon ship supplies, but you do need a certain amount of trade, and it's like, you gotta pick your poison. If you go too hard on dragon ship
Truce
supplies early
today,
on, you end up suffering
war
the
tomorrow.
cost for it. Yes, let's go Emmerich. I'm just making Emmerich powerful. Because, if I'm not mistaken, AI has stat modifiers in terms of how they gain stuff. What's the... I wonder what the settlement tier for the Star Tower is actually. Yeah, so this is the part where my economy starts really fucking suffering. It's just a temporary thing, but yeah. I mean, I haven't even
I
gotten to the
represent
final
the
form,
heart of
really, of what
Cathay.
I can do.
My scrub.
Lots of money.
Cathay extends the hand of welcome.
Should I declare war on... Stalia?
Greetings.
No, I'm not fighting a Claw if I can avoid that. I don't care if I declare war on Azazel, though.
As his
Yeah, because I do want that construction time.
The Asa Navy grows most refined.
Now let's see the tier of this element. First off, tier. If it's tier 2, I just... Of course it's tier 3.
Slay them! For Assyrian! Raise Ulthuan's banners high!
Yeah, get out. Okay, I can upgrade this one. Do I want Telarial quickly? Kind of. There's pros and cons to that, though. Focus mind.
Problems to solve.
No, not necessarily. Dedication to Mathlann
I
sounds
shall
better.
raise the stakes.
Alright. Wait, what?
Magic in purest form.
Okay. Game. There we go.
The lady is the Eyeborn Angelo.
Dwarves are about to die. Alright, we also got High Elves, we got Clan
Make your
Worms.
proposal, my long... Sure.
It works the same as the others, honestly.
Come then, messenger.
There's nothing special about it. You gain influence, you take the seats, and then you confederate. That is all.
This is hardly a pleasure. I accept.
I veto this. Speak that will...
Oh yeah. That is the special cupcake.
I hope this is important. I am.
Alright, non-aggression pacts and casualty replenishment. Need more nobles. Bam, I'm gonna get some lore masters. Frigid. Do I have any in slowed safeguard? No. So we got Fecund. Widely known. Yes. Yes, yes. Disfavored. Really though? Okay.
High Elven Archmage.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense that I wouldn't have any. Let's get these two. Gotta love the negative stats. Alright. Get that growth. Yep. Surprisingly, I don't actually need or care about that building. Okay. Now, there is a bit of a problem. I think they remove region trading from Aislinn, which is chef's kiss, really, of CA's decision. Because the issue there is that sometimes you don't want to take a settlement for an elven faction, you just want to give it to X faction, right? Like Lizardmen, natural allies, and Lustria against Skaven and all that kind of stuff. By the way, I believe I need to wipe out this Skaven faction, so that's the reason I'm here.
Servant of the tower, in search of
Lustria fast travel. Let's just keep those lore masters going. Spy networks, yeah, that's a waste of time. Yeah, archery prowess.
Changes.
So what is the mission objective? Let's take a look. So we gotta destroy Landspittle. Now, if I look at Emmerich, I cannot region trade with him. So I have a choice. I can either give all the territory I captured to Emmerich and others, or I can ignore that. Might just be an elven faction thing, though. Nah, who am I kidding? It's not.
Take the shortest route.
Lord of Ulthuan.
Clear the way. All hands to stations.
Across the waves.
Alright, gonna get some archers, more archers, and Invocation of Vol. Let's go with that one. Or no, let's get replenishment. We're gonna need that. Should I upgrade? What's my income? 230. Yeah, we can do that. You do want to go for the dedication that gives you the most, and the reason is, okay, so this one gives you 20, this one gives you 15, this one gives you 10. That's the part. And it's not worth it sacrificing 10 dedication for, say, 10 trade. Okay, what's the bug there?
You
And the reason I want to region trade is because, well, sometimes you
There is
don't
training I
think
need to do.
that...
What do you need?
Okay, war hostess
I
are. You just want to... So I'm gonna save after I take the next element, see if I can region trade with Lizardmen or not. Of all the decisions he could have made. Yeah, that's a dragon unit. What else do I want here? There's not really much I can do. I mean, I can get a lot of dragon ship supplies, but it would cost. So I've got different priorities. Yeah. So I'm just gonna quick save. I don't think region trading. I'll literally trade to even that minor Lizardman faction. Oh, blue fur. Oh shit. That is wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a real one. But I do want to test how it handles.
You are a threat. My duty is to...
No, I do want Favor of the Phoenix King right there, as good as I can get. So, right here. Gonna be a bit of an issue.
Lethal grace given form. This smells fishy.
I mean, I can win this. Okay, maybe I can, but
My prowess is needed.
that is gonna be a lot. Alright.
Sea Lord Aislinn. A reasonable request.
Yeah. Okay, so we can drive away these guys.
On the waves. Ah, a summons. Land us.
Ow. This is gonna be interesting. You don't know when it's a bug or Orcan is intended. Some of us never do know. That's the part of playing Total War, how it feels like. Okay. Alright, here's the battlefield. How do I deploy here? Okay, let's just go like this. The one thing to be said about fighting the vampire codes, they always are annoying. Oh, we can also do this. So yeah, let's just do that. And also move these guys.
Forward! On my way! Winds, obey me! For the Phoenix King! Lorem Seaguard! Onward! For duty!
There we go.
On the way!
We're gonna move the noble on the flank, miss mages in the center. One's on an eagle.
Guides me. Master of the mists! Set off! I bring wisdom! Aislinn!
Blue is not gonna be really a problem. More of an annoyance we get to deal with.
Surian's light! Aquatic spellcaster! Arcanist supreme! Aislinn!
Okay, send Aislinn in there.
Shall be done!
Get the ocean its back.
Mist Mage! Cast the great pattern! Veils and waves! To the next objective!
Okay, I'm gonna put all of these guys on guard mode and target any unit that is a real risk of potentially engaging me.
Battle! Getting a bearing! Noble born! Mist Mage! On ether waves! Spell weaving! Verily! Forward! Understood! As you say! Lilia guides me! For order!
Like, we just don't need to close the gap. Vampire Coast can't win a range battle against me, but that's not what they need to do. They don't need to win a battle. They just need to damage me. Enough, but I don't think I'm really taking a lot of damage here, so let's just pull back. Take less damage with Aislinn too. Alright, target everyone on the range units on the right. Well, mostly everyone. You guys will still stay there.
We rule the skies! Archers, to the fray! I bring wisdom!
Wait a second. No, leadership is still leadership.
Veils and waves!
Okay. Can I resolve Lufer is the question. And by how much? And also, will this army actually run away? You know, replenishment campaign movement range, which, as any faction, is a heck of a power. Yeah, they are. They got free stacks, actually.
Release them!
Out of the question.
Triumph again, as it should be.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Emmerich.
Aislinn,
We got different
secure
choices.
the perimeter.
How can I assist you?
Foolish, stupid.
Try to annihilate this Skaven.
An opportune moment.
Yeah, let's focus on important
Advance.
shit.
Traveling.
Yeah, that will do. Okay. Or Elven trade.
For the good of Ulthuan.
Envelop and miss, more campaign movement range.
Report.
No, actually, wait. Let's go with... Yeah.
A useful asset.
I'm gonna get the Star Dragon before I do the quest battle. It's not because it's difficult, it's just specifically because there's a lot of crap to handle with that one. Okay, so we can get tier 3. Yeah,
You seek illumination? Warden of...
so we got 2 lore masters of
Warden
Hoef
of
coming in. What's my income level like?
The power and the glory of Calador bids you well.
I wonder what Emmerich's gonna do. I really do feel like they should have gone down the path of
I serve the king.
Nakai more. Because by not doing that, they've created the kind of situation where you... Alright, that's the Skaven War. We can go with that.
Master of the White
House.
Sinch is screwing him over. Alright, Caradhran. Caradhran, the good one. That is the good one. Getting him unlocked is actually tricky. You need 5 units of Phoenixes, or anything related to Phoenixes, including Phoenix Guard, in order to recruit him. Now, 2 aspects to mention on that. One, you don't really care about Phoenixes when you're playing as Aislinn, or any other high elf. Secondly, even if you do care, you've got so much other shit to worry about. So basically, Caradhran becomes the kind of thing you unlock at the point where you don't care anymore. Alright, what's the quest looking like?
Punish the unjust. lest they commit another crime.
Alright, we just gotta destroy these guys.
Lethal grace given form. Ever loyal.
Standing orders. Deploy covert tactics.
Your instructions?
I wonder if I can recruit there.
I shall
Nope.
tolerate no insubordination. Sea Lord Aislinn.
Take your time. Taking a trip.
Servant of the Tower. Much remains to be done.
I must wait a while.
I must think. Yes, this works.
Alright, gonna get evasion for the speed and melee defense. I just want to get the Mistress of Deeps ability. About other content creators, not sure what you're referring to. I mean, if you're thinking like I care necessarily, it's like, I mean, just everyone has their own stuff to do, right?
The work never ends.
I mean, other content creators. Yeah, I see what you mean.
For Assyrian!
There's your ambush tactics. You ever want to make a legendary campaign feel easy, just use ambush tactics. I'd recommend doing that as the Kala. Because the reason you want to do it is not because of the advantage of the ambush, it's for the simple fact that doing it gives you the extra post-battle loot. Okay, let's throw that money at the problem. Now, do I still have... Not strictly.
Ah, summons. Hear the sea's soothing chant. Master of Mist. Sea Guard, attack! Yes.
Are Skaven dead? At least. Yes.
As they may have refuge.
Commander of the Sea Patrol.
I second this. Marching out.
At least I'm immune to attrition. Yeah, it's like the smart thing to do is to bait the enemy to come out of settlements because you get the post-battle loot options if you actually fight a field battle. That's the reason you use ambush tactics.
Satisfactory improvement.
I mean, the easiest kind of battles, I'm gonna go with Blade Stewardship. So you get Blade Stewardship, Rain Stewardship, Sky Stewardship. Rains is better, basically. I think, anyway. Feel free to take your own perspective on that.
Assyrian! Ha! Ulthuan shall use this stronghold. Cast a lure. Lord of Ulthuan. Report.
Okay, we're gonna get Naval Discipline. Or, yeah, the Herald of Mathlann.
This is a valuable advantage.
The power and the glory of Caledor bids you welcome.
You know, that's kind of the annoying aspect, though.
Problems to solve.
Yeah. So we're just gonna put ourselves in a
Loyal
nice,
prince.
solid little encamp stance and get a couple more units.
Leader of Assyrian's navy.
We do have ways of gaining money if I really care about it. For now, I'm just coasting on the idea that I'm gaining money for various basic diplomacy acts. I could sacrifice some of that.
Speak
Yeah,
with
let's do
fire.
it. Gonna cost me some favor of the Phoenix skin, but that's just a question of whether or not you care about vassalizing certain things when you do. I do need tier 5 though to be able to get the vassal agreement, so that's one of the reasons. I'm actually hoping for an event there. Oh, lore master.
Lord
Sorry.
of the Phoenix.
Yeah, I did realize that. I guess I could just get used to it.
What
Also,
news?
it's been a long period of time, right? Been a lot of work. And not necessarily YouTube related purely, just the last month or so, or 2 months, have been exhausting. Not in a bad way, not in like burnout way. I've been in that situation with, say, World of Warcraft, but it's been that kind of time period.
I shan't gloat. A key
You want,
blade-
Albrecht?
You-
Really? Really? You're gonna friend me, buddy. Fuck you.
I
Oh, he declared war. Whatever shall I do? Let's get some diplomatic benefits.
shall effect change.
We still had money, so our economy was okay. We just need more.
Can I offer assistance? Moving out.
A reasonable request. Sea Guard, attack!
Starting out.
Ah, a sub.
Yep. If you're expecting me to fight every shitty battle like that,
Another deserved victory.
okay, we need the money. We're fine though.
For the good of
Oh, speaking about valves, an interesting idea actually. So we get that. That is tier 2.
Asur Prince.
This is the CA special I gotta talk about. So, for instance, is there any reason whatsoever for a lord that replenishes campaign movement range, winning battles that doesn't take settlements, to not do that specifically?
Expedite forward.
I'm just asking.
I will see
Like
to it.
sacking a settlement and then taking it over once he's done with that. Okay, do we have consulted leaders? Yes, we do. And it might just be a good idea to use that.
Ready to march.
This brooks action.
Not joking even.
I shall raise
Naval
the stakes.
discipline. Leaf's blessing. Actually, no, forget that. Yeah, let's get the ocean ability. That's pretty useful from the perspective of a high elven campaign player.
I serve the king.
Alright. Cloak of Dew. Wayfarer ability, physical resistance, melee defense, all that. And sword player. How am I standing on influence? Still tier 3, unfortunately. Also, where am I right here? Okay, it's done. We get that moon dragon capability. And yeah, now we consult leaders. I'm close enough to feel confident about the quest battle. Okay,
I thought I
it's not that I wouldn't win it. It's more, you know, casualty rates and all that.
Welcome to
Why
the
is
land of
Aquitaine
chivalry at the lady's disposal.
like, that's the weird thing. Like, I don't know.
Sons of Ulfwan, what brings you here?
I trust.
Well, Emmerich, well, it's kind of worth pointing out. You can always just disband. Okay, let's consult leaders.
Ambition serves us all.
And we get more campaign movement range, and all of them replenish it. Yes,
For
we are doing
Assyria,
that.
Lord
No,
of the Phoenix
I don't
Court.
care. Hey, if CA didn't
I
want us to
concur.
do this, they could have done things differently. They chose this. That's on them. Yeah, more sewer
Ready
domination.
to serve. Your orders are reasonable.
Slay them.
The one thing I am concerned about is if Albrecht does something fucking stupid here.
Augment our sphere of influence.
Okay. We're still losing too much money.
I will hear your plea, mortal.
I don't know. Minor faction potential is kind of the question marks. I think it's more useful to have it than not. But, you know, that's just a personal perspective. Also, why do we have a post-battle option for looting settlements on Aislinn when we can't loot settlements? Real question there. Sacking settlements we can do. Sure, that works, but...
Fortify our location. Cast off with the tide. Away.
Oh, did they nerf naval replenishment?
behest?
Really, CA? Did you go there? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. What about Karl France?
Know that I will not squander my second life on food.
There.
This conversation continues only.
No, declaring war on 100 different factions.
Of Assyrian's navy.
Okay, so I think I realized what my problem was. We got that, we got dedication. What do I get now? Well, that's the big question. Yeah, there is that. So I can get growth in all provinces. I can get... Ooh, that's a nice one. It's kind of useless from the perspective of like, oh, that's pretty good, but is it? Not really. I mean, the reason I didn't go for that is because there's all kinds of different, you know, downsides and all that shit. I mean, I could go for that market stalls that just kind of feels whatever. What could I go for? Income from ports. The buildings themselves are irrelevant. Construction cost faction-wide. Construction time for colony buildings. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Master of Mists.
You can rush certain things. You can also get the second dragon ship, but I don't have the resources anyway for a second dragon ship, so it's like, what's the point? It's like, really, what's the damn point? Oh, I do need more growth, unfortunately. Interesting, so I might have been screwing up myself. Do I have a growth building? Why, yes, I do.
Glory to the king.
Do I want to go for it? No. Yeah, so some adjustments on my end. Dragonship supplies. No, so I do definitely want to get that tier free. Yeah, that gives us growth. Anyway. So what now? You might ask. Well, that's the fun part. The real fun part. So, let me say this. You finish this quest. Once you finish the quest, it's like you just gotta build up dragon ships. So you need 3 elven colonies. For short campaign victory conditions, you... Oh, they changed that. Like, seriously, I'm face palming. You know, it's astounding. I'm sorry. This is where I'm gonna go there. It is astounding to play a DLC pre-launch and then they make it actually worse when it launches. Because this whole occupying, looting, raising, and sacking very different settlements wasn't there in the pre-launch version. They had the dragon ships requirements and the colony requirements, but now it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna go even there. CA. It's not really hard. It's just like... And I just cannot, for the fucking life of me, understand what the heck they're doing. Like, you just look at CAA and you're just like wondering, what in the blazes are you guys doing? Like, seriously. Okay, we can get dragon ship supplies, that's not a problem. Yeah, it's a special one, isn't it? I got enough trade right now to make that work, so I'm gonna start converting things in dragon ship supplies. Basically, I'm pacing my capabilities in terms of upgrading structures and settlements. I think I'm gonna need a break. I'm sorry. You know, people tell me, oh, do you hate Warhammer 3? I don't, actually. But of all the ways they could have done this campaign, they picked this. We're gonna head over to Ulfwan. They probably need our help. Should I teleport there? I don't know. Let me think about that. I can get more money.
The lady has just duty.
We could also go kill Lokier, but that's not actually the big priority right now. I'm gonna get trumpeters right there. We do need militia training.
Needs augmentation. There are grim portents to avoid.
Our journey is not over.
An opportune moment.
Okay.
In agreement.
Do I have the army necessary to defeat? Think I do. Might need to adjust a couple of things though.
Problems to solve. For the good of Ulfwan. The Navy demands fresh recruits.
Nah, I mean, guys, let me say that. Yeah. I mean, you do get some benefits.
Belhart has chosen battle here on the shores of Ulfwan, on the very doorstep of our homeland. It shall be his last. Be wary of his underhanded ways. He is a blight upon the face of the earth that must be eradicated. For good. Asa, we shall make our stand here and show them our superiority. After today, all Druki pirates will fear our names.
Well, here's the thing. This is why I emphasize you need to get trade quickly. Because the way you gain dragon ship supplies, there is a structure in colony settlements that converts trade to supplies. But you need a certain level of trade early in order to make that happen. That is exactly the system in play right there. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're looking to get rid. Okay, dark.
Approaching position. Aerial maneuvers. Aislinn. Transferring. Speed up. Get it done. Master of the Mists. Sky Scout. Fly
Scout, huh?
Glide on. Moving out. Aerial maneuvers. Air patrol. On the way. Eyes and ears.
Okay, pull him back. Go, go, go. I'd rather not lose the Sky Cutters because they're pretty useful. Get out then. Okay. Maritime trade structure, yeah.
Changing position. Advancing. Enemies at the rear guard.
Direct me. Done.
I knew that Druki are without honor. Warriors, defend yourselves.
White Tower Guardian! Scython Seal Cadane!
Commander of the Assa's Navy! The fog claims them.
Spearmen, moving out!
It will be done.
A south plan. Take the lead. Moving.
Okay, they're gonna handle that.
Storm that place.
Alright, we send them in right into the fray.
Reshape.
And summon some motion, it's right there too.
It will be done.
It will be done.
Mist Mage.
Sky Cutters, we are saved.
We're pretty fine.
Orders received.
Spearmen,
Mist Mage.
Chosen of power!
Honestly, we were pretty damn fine.
We have the upper hand. Noble. Without fail.
Lothern Seaguard.
No trouble here. They shall die. The Master Stroke. Excellent.
Alright, reinforcements have arrived. Those are bolt throwers, Sky Cutters.
Enemy approach. Lockyer finally shows his face. This ends today. Coward. Mist Mage. Surging ahead.
Please don't.
Forward. Behold the mist. Moving on. Aerial Outrider. Ever onwards.
Without fail, we go. For Lothern.
Aislinn.
Alright.
Ready.
Oh, that's actually even more Sky Cutters than there were before, I think. I think they made it a bit easier.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Archers. Quickly now.
See, I thought that we needed help in this battle. Because I think they added an extra unit of bolt throwers or something like that. No, or just a regular unit of Sky Cutters.
Liliath guides me. Archers. Sea Lord of Alfwan.
Pull back.
Away.
Without fail.
Sea Lord Aislinn. rage. I command the waters. Brave and true. Aislinn. Orders received.
It will be done.
Understood. All because of me.
Alright, Miss Mage. You're full of it.
With us. Guardians of order. Attack. Perfect opportunity. With me. For duty.
There we go. Victory. Done. Torment and Rock, huh? Oh, it's the Tower of the Sun, yeah. I mean, it's all sea colony, all colonies have that structure, I believe. Let's see. Oh, this, no. Because what you're talking about is, yeah, maritime trade hall. Kind of want this one. But for now, we're gonna stick with the other one.
Aislinn. Fortify our location.
I just need some replenishment, and let's get growth.
Satisfactory improvement.
Could be useful. How am I standing with Confederation situation? Still only tier 3. Okay.
This brooks action.
Let's get more Assure domination.
Sea Lord Aislinn.
Earthblood 2 for some healing.
Leader
Yeah,
of
so let's look
Assyrian's
at
navy.
Sea Lord Aislinn. Battle reinforcement time. Regeneration. There is that range, but we can give that to another one. Do I want to give it to another one? Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. So now, I think it would be
common
fair enough to go
courtesy.
to Wolf 1. Well, I just made Emmerich useless. Finally, fun fact about the Lions is they actually make the AI worse, or used to. I don't know if it's changed. Like, it's all these kind of micro changes, like, I'm not sure exactly who CA listens to, but it's like, oh yeah, let's make victory conditions even more annoying. I understand the intent, don't get me wrong. Relevant trade, more of that, more of that. Okay,
Problems to solve.
I don't think anything else needs my attention here, so we're gonna go for Wolf 1.
I serve the king.
For the good of Ulthuan. Standing order.
There's also some lovely stuff there for more money needed. So we're still tier 2. We could get tier 3, but again, you know, money.
Approach and make...
Respect the ladies. I cannot.
Look at Albrecht picking a fight with everyone.
I haven't got all day.
Affirmative.
Gotta love it. Aquitaine is still alive.
I found
I
the
am
sharp of your wits
impressed. No, we don't do that.
Of mists.
Alright, how much money do I have right now? Is it enough to get this to tier 3? Yes. Okay, we can get Moondragon, all that.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Yeah, so I could start building that for tier 3. That would be useful for Tyrion. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to do for the moment. So right now I'm gaining very little in terms of dragon ship supplies, but it's because the structure is not built yet. So yeah, let's just... No, I'm gonna... Or rather, it has just been built, right? So it's gonna take a while.
Out with you.
Okay, that's an interesting one. What trait does she has? Pretty useless, all things considered, but okay.
I know the way.
I mean, I could just recruit one.
Ready to serve.
Relocate
With a good trait.
Report.
Alright, so everyone
State your
seems to be
case quick.
pre-chill. Wolfwan is... Wolfwan.
Fair Bretonia greets. I am sworn.
The concern is... the reason I went here is because I'm wondering if Marathi or Noctilus are going to do something, right? You know how it is. Now, you do need to keep the colonies intact. That's obviously a thing. Okay, let's take a look at... I mean, there are things we can get. Lord in hero recruit rank. What's the structure? No, I'm gonna wait a bit more.
Asur Prince. Sailing away.
Okay. I might lose that one. I'll retreat, huh? Or I could just reload and do that again. That's on me, I moved Aislinn badly. Bear back. I forgot about the Skull Reef, to be quite honest. Although, to be quite honest with you boys, it's like, that's kind of the campaign in a nutshell. After this point, you just go deal with Wolfwan, stabilize the situation there, and you just build dragon ships and all that. Let me just go over the exact specifics of certain things to know. You need Elven trade, and the reason you need Elven trade is because Elven trade drives everything up. So here's the function of it. Every structure you build requires Elven trade. So in order to get dedication, you need the Elven trade and a lot of settlements to get seats of the Sea Lord. This gives you the most amount of dedication, which unlocks dragon ships and Asur domination, all that kind of stuff, right? Now, the best way of gaining Elven trade is through the storage yard, especially if there's a tradable resource. None of the other buildings over here generate anywhere near as much trade as that one. So the ideal scenario for you in a campaign, especially if you're going for tradable resources, is to get as many goods warehouses as you can, because that's 80 per turn by default. That goes up to 120 when there is a tradable resource. Now, that means the first upgrade you should get in your campaign is the storage yard, which is in a sewer domination that you unlock very, very quickly. Everything else, including the council halls, is just a secondary benefit that doesn't work like that. You might think council halls with 100 trade is really good, but understand that's literally just 2 goods warehouses compared to what you would get. Like, you get so much more trade from this one. The building system, yes, I'm not especially fond of it. Now, the way you gain dragon ship supplies is for every elven colony you have. It doesn't matter which one it is, the Star Tower, the Tower of the Sun. You have this building chain in the maritime trade hall that goes into the Voyager harbor. Now, this is not really a priority. The reason I would say it's not a priority is because dragon ships, they're limited in number, all that, and elves with spearmen and archers do very well. And if you want better univariety, you can always just upgrade the Barracks of 10 Realms in your main settlement and unlock things like Silver Guard and, yes, White Lions of Crix and other things as well. That's not really a problem. I would recommend getting the Growth Commandment and all that kind of stuff. But yes, what you do want if you're looking for dragon ship supplies is the Voyager Harbor. You also have an additional building called the Mistwalker Lodge. Now, Mistwalker Lodge, which should probably give you Mistwalkers. Anyway, this gives you 250 dragon ships. So it does have a maintenance cost, but it doesn't cost as much trade per turn. And as you've seen in this campaign already, there's plenty of ways of earning money. Has this campaign been ideal? Not necessarily so, but all the same. I hope that helps you guys, but that's kind of all I have to show for Aislinn, really. It's like you fight a bunch of vampire coast battles early on in your campaign. You end up dominating things, and you end up really powerful. And confederation-wise, let me explain something here. You need, in order to confederate, all you need to do is gain certain conditions. And what do you gain when you confederate someone? Well, I showed that in the showcase, but essentially you gain just the legendary lord, whatever heroes and armies they have. The settlements they control, at least this has been the case before, goes to the United Maritime Patrol faction, which I don't actually see over here. Might have been a while out. But essentially, whenever you confederate a faction, a major High Elven faction, all the settlements they have is given to them minor High Elven faction. Now, they are a faction. They will build armies. They will engage. They're not your vassals. The system is questionable, to put it mildly. But turn 16, the way I'm looking at the campaign, I'm generating 54 dragon ship supplies, and I could double that very easily. I'm generating 340 trade supplies per turn, and I'm generating 95 dedication per turn. And what this ends up working as is that eventually you start just compounding more and more and more and more. Now, I did make mistakes so far in this playthrough. I'm not going to shy away from that. It wasn't ideal, no lie. But just kind of shows how little I care. And that's kind of all I have to say. Look, I get it. People want to like Tides of Torment. They want to be like, oh, this is great and all that stuff. And I just don't feel it. And I've been around gaming enough to know how this is all gonna unfold. Let me know what you guys think, and if you do enjoy my content, consider donating via PayPal or Patreon. Could really use it at the moment. And the reason I could use it is because CA delayed this DLC for months and months and months, and then they release it. Sure, we have the hype of Nagash, of Medieval Free, of 40k to work with, but that's all there is. Anyway,